another live. What is up? What is up? That was awesome this weekend with Penelope. Her coming up and everything. That was awesome. Hanging out with me during the storm. Yesterday morning's storm would have been awesome with her, but I know how she better be asleep at that time for sure. But that was awesome this weekend. I wanted to go live a little bit more, but hey, Beth, welcome on. Welcome. Sorry, I had to mute it. No, I'm doing pretty good. I was just there. I was just ranting about how much of a good time I had with Penelope this weekend. I guess talking about it. Sometimes I call it ranting. I don't know. I can't really have a lot of orange juice or orange things too much. So I'm pretty excited about this. It's basically like orange flavored water. So I can actually consume it a lot easier. I really liked her hanging out with the Storm Live. That was a lot of fun. You just know it when somebody loves to be around you and you love to be around them. Let's see how this is. How is the orange Kool-Aid? Kind of tastes like vitamins a little bit. Probably be a little better if it was cold, huh? When my mom goes to bed, we'll get a few in the refrigerator. It definitely has that little... Irene, welcome. It definitely has that little... Yeah, like a vitamin sort of orange thing. I mean, it's not that bad. I could see somebody that liked orange a lot liking that. Pretty nice to me, at least. I almost got orange juice and I got this instead. It's definitely a little easier on my stomach, so I gotta consider that too. Hey, Penelope. Hey. Oh, Penelope's here. She's gonna have to go to sleep early, so it's nice to see her. Oh, of course. I think Nicole is still alive. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, I forgot to tune back in. Hey. Hey. I was just thinking about sorry, about how much fun this weekend was. Yeah. I just think about how exciting and fun it's going to be when we actually do our journeys. And we get all that stuff. That's going to be... Oh, excuse me. I went and got this, so I got some cool hit jammers. Because we just, like, casually hang out, just enjoy each other's company and talk. Some sweet decaf tea. I wanted some tea, and this stuff's like $1.50 something. I just was like, why don't I just go get this and drink this instead? Nobody else. I feel weird drinking out of a carton like this. At least the way that I feel like, oh, it's wrong to do. No one else is drinking out of it. Even then, I'm like, oh, I don't know. But I don't mind drinking after you. I don't like drinking after. I don't like drinking after people, but you're definitely an exception. Hey, Colby. Damn, battery low. Unicorn Lakers in 5. The Unicorn Lakers. Did the Lakers get a new mascot? Hey, Steven. Is there like a Scottish like football team or rugby team or something that uses a unicorn? I guess I gotta look into that, huh? Because the national anthem of Scotland is a unicorn. So, what other sports are really popular? And there's there like a golf team? I know golf was invented in Scotland. Hmm. I gotta look into that. Well, thank you, but I'm taking the Celtic Rangers. We're gonna load the fridge up, folks. It does feel like that, Colby. It is like that. He will not be daring anybody to do anything for a while. He's like, nah. Oh, the beard will be epic. Okay. Oh, I thought about something. There we go. Open space. got the grape cooler jammers. Oh, cardboard cup. That shit hurts. Sorry, folks. I'll get back to reading the chat. So you're just joining me in a task. You want my sweet tea? Hey, Jasper. Sorry. Let me get a Bud Heavy. That's a Bud Select. Welcome in. Dead Man's Fingers Rum. I like Hardened Sons 1804 myself. How are you doing today, Jasper? Nitro? Hey, Nitro. I got the decaffeinated one. There's not a lot of caffeine in tea to begin with, but just I'd already had an energy drink today that was 200 milligrams of caffeine. I try and balance out my caffeine use. Oh, the tuna pizza? The banana tuna pizza with ketchup on it? Yeah. I need the the tuna banana. We call it the tuna banana. Tuna banana pizza sounds vile. Sounds like something you get at like a UK food truck or something. Like if I went to a food truck that was UK themed, I'd expect them to have food like that. Like Greece, tuna pizza. My chat has lost control. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh yeah, welcome back, Beth. We have intensive food therapy. We're gonna make everybody hate food. Yeah, I ordered that pocket bag and I didn't tell Greece that I did it. Just like that time I did that Cash App. I was like, I don't wanna. I just, I just did it to do it. I read the, what? I read a different word. I was like, Penelope. I'm like, Discord. It's like, oh my Penelope. Grease saw me. He sees me. Oh, I see you too. Grace is still seeing me. It's truly magical. See, some tuna pizza would just cheer you right up. Hey, Emmy. Yeah, we like you, Nitro. Things when things were not the same when you weren't around. No thoughts about slapping the bass. Slapping the bass. Choking the catfish. Petting the panfish. Tickling the trout. I like tickling the trout. I like the phrase tickling the trout. Hell yeah. I'm gonna eat a bean burrito here soon. Probably one of the heaviest foods my stomach can handle. Yeah, save the best for last. Beards like that dessert on the at the end of the meal. That's a good way. I kinda like that way to describe my content. I'm kinda like that. I'm kinda like that dessert at the end of the meal. An MD. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Mac and cheese is good. I like that fish music today. We might go watch it. Let's go watch it. Let's listen to Flip Flop though. I haven't gone to the computer part yet. We're gonna make Nitro fast. We're gonna we're gonna go into his apartment. We're gonna replace all his food in the fridge with tinned anchovies. Just stacks of anchovies in the fridge when he opens it up. And one Dr. Pepper. One Dr. Pepper. One singular Dr. Pepper that's in the middle of them. So you have to remove a few to get the answer. I splooge. What? Oh, MD40. Yeah, Mad Dog. Oh, Mountain Dew. I thought you meant that too. I don't know Nitro. You just fasting to fast? Hopefully you're not having a colonoscopy. I'm not gonna. Okay, I won't do Dr. Pepper dirty. People do abbreviate Mountain Dew. Yeah, Mountain Dew is a pretty good treat to have every now and then. You don't want to have too much of it. 20, 2042. I'm a code red man. I gotta say. When I did the 30 days of Mountain Dew, they had 3 Mountain Dew flavors at the time. That was Diet Mountain Dew, regular Mountain Dew, and Code Red. I still remember after like 20 days of drinking just Mountain Dew, you'd wake up and you feel like in your eyes, you'd just be like, oh. The best state possible is the beard live. I thought you said 2,000 cats a day, and I'm like, you eat 2,000 cats a day? Hold on, Nitro. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Reverse. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I'm like 2,000 cats a day. What the fuck? I'm like, where do you even like source it and get it? Like, I should. Nitro's on that pro bird. Let's look it up. How many calories are in a cat? Let's go to Google. How many calories are in the average house cat? How many calories? 1 pound of fat has 3,000 calories in it. The average cat is about 7 pounds. So cats are really lean, yeah. There's organs and bones that are mostly inedible. So roughly like 10,000. There you go. Now you know. Now you know like now you know how many calories are in the average house cat. How do you feel? You've learned something that is cursed knowledge. You don't eat cats. Don't eat cats. Hey, Nicole. I got distracted, Nicole. Blah, blah. Cats are not a great source of protein. They're very lean. There's not a lot of fat on them. You have to get like one of the big fat cats, but you'd be better off eating a dog, really. But you shouldn't do either. I've got some meat, like, I went to cooking school. They taught us how to identify meats. I've got some meat. That's my song. I've got some meat before that I could not identify. One time they served me chicken at a place and it was pigeon. I've ate pigeon before. They served me pigeon one time. Yeah, good luck suing me. What are you gonna take, Fanny? Fanny wants to go to you guys, so. It's the throne I got. And a horse with a horn and a polka dot spot. No shoes, no socks. Well, you know, in the UK, they eat like they're rationing for a war. A unicorn in my flip-flop. Did they always eat like that? It's kind of weird, but yeah. If you're like homeless in New York City. Oh. I used to know this guy that was homeless, and he talked about that you could grab pigeons out of the sky and you could take them apart with your bare hands. You could gut it. You could do all that with your bare hands. It was the easiest thing to do that with. With a unicorn in my flip-flops. And that guy was a little buck wild. He's like, oh, you can do it with your bare hands. There's a lot of birds that you can't. That's awesome about that short. When I was in jail, they fed us squall. Squall is pigeon. That's what the pigeon. Beardception. I like that Fishy Island one. That's cool. I like being associated with like an island like that. Actually, a good island. I realized when I said that, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I've got to be careful about that nowadays. Be associated with a cool island, where we have fun and fishing, and nobody under 30 is allowed. The Fishy Island. The Fishy Island. Yeah, you got this, Emmy. You should do a. You should go get a big flathead. The postal music is really. It's definitely a different sort of soundtrack. That was so cool to see you catch that day. Well, I thought that CJ was gonna be our first like horror fanny factory, but it's not. You take care, Grace. Have a good rest. Grace had 30 pigeons for dinner, and he had microplastics for dinner. Emmy owns 2 firearms. So fishy doesn't have any. Grease is gonna become Plastic Man, a fishing superhero. Oh yeah, I have poetry for robots. My lungs are 100% nicotine. Oh yeah, let's read the Kansas fishing. Yeah, they banned firearms a long time ago. Oh yeah. Here. Of course. I was meaning to do that. It was slipping my mind. Oh, thank you. Welcome. We're in America. In Kansas. I'm just kind of excited and in a hyper sort of mood, so I was meaning to. You pulled up a few times and met you somewhere cool, so. Yeah. I got it right here on my computer. Is there anything I shouldn't show here? No. Got it right here. So I got the file. You send me the songs, I save them. I think there's one I forgot to do. Gotta stay positive. And gotta always have good vibes. I don't think there's anyone that I've missed, but if you're working on a song and you save it, I will. If you're working on a song and you send it to me, I'll save it. That version of the song, I'll have it available. There ain't nothing there. Oh yeah. The Kansas wildlife. Your friend in the field and on the water. So before 1939, we didn't have any fishing regulations. Okay. There is something I wanted to see. Oh yeah, there's the state parks. There's our state park map. That's how many state parks we have in this state. If you want to see a little public land we have, there you go. There it is. This county down here, Meade. I am an archivist. Mushroom Rock. Oh yeah, near Canopolis. Okay. Walk in. Angler instruction education. I can request learning from a fisherman from the park from the Kansas wildlife. Huh. There's fishermen that sign up for it. That's pretty fucking cool. That doesn't cost me anything. Yeah. Certified instructors may work alone or with other instructors to teach general fishing information and specific fishing techniques, or just to take families fishing. Visit kansasoutdoors.gov. It seems like they volunteer for it. There's the urban fishing program. They created an urban stocking program. 80 lakes are currently stocked with 3 to 1.5 pound channel catfish and hybrid sunfish. As often as every 2 weeks from April to September. If you lived in the listed counties, you have an urban lake near you. These are great locations for quick fishing trips, just to throw the gear in the car and make a short drive. Shawnee is on there, obviously. Yeah, there's fishing clinics, there's the trout program, the angler instruction program, the urban fishing program. Oh, I will have to get to those and save them once I finish this, so I can get them all onto here. I like the fish identification guide. This thing's really cool. That's like their when I got the pocket pack, I looked at this to see about like the fish species that we have. We have the catfish. I don't know where the blue catfish are. Does it say? They're native to Kansas, yeah. But does it say anything about where the blues are mostly at? Is native to the rivers in northeast Kansas. I'm kinda in northeast Kansas. Weights of over 100 pounds have been reported. Weights of over 100 pounds have been reported with the flatheads as well. If channels could get up to 100 pounds, they would. They're only around like 10 to 20 pounds usually. There's this aquarium that has a very old channel in it. Oh, can I hype on here? I hyped again. I hyped it. I gotta hype it again. These are what I target when I like that. I like that a lot. I target the bluegill, the green sunfish. Usually just that. I mean, whatever. Oh, we'll see if I can do it over here, because we'll listen to it. I've heard that one before. Didn't you play it on your live? So bluegill are a type of sunfish. I mean, there's pike. They introduced pike in the 60s as a means of controlling panfish. They're really hard. I mean, the sturgeons are incredibly rare. These are the rare ones. There's three. I find it interesting that we have like so many different fish species here and all over like the Neosha Basin. This one says it is the Gar Neosha. There's videos. I don't like shorts at all. Shorts usually just piss me off because I'll record a video and it'll be a short and I didn't want it to be a short. Shorts get more views, but I don't care. I'm a long form creator. Out of all the reviews that I've done lately, the Jolt Cola got a good one. I have a root beer to try of that. I'll definitely get it done. My spruce beer review did pretty good. The Disneyland meal review did good. People loved my Burger King review. Maybe doing the video as really long form and then breaking them up. Yeah, I don't think I can. Fishy Discord. Oh, interesting. Well, interesting. With the differences, that kind of makes sense. That throwing that fish in the bucket. Yeah, go hype it. I gotta watch Grease's newest thing. I'm excited to put the pocket pack to use myself. I think I'm gonna do a little fishing on my own and just kind of get myself back into it. It always makes me feel better about the glove when I see somebody like you using a glove. I have dainty hands. I need to protect my hand. Whatever people need to use, there's a reason they exist. So I'm amazed I got over the bait thing. Oh yeah. They say that bullheads are a good fish for kids to fish in the fishing thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's have the kid pull up a bullhead. Let's have him grab it. See. That'd be great for him. That's a nice bass. Largemouth. I think, yeah. I'm like, Beard, come on, it's obvious the difference between a largemouth and a smallmouth bass. Don't be stupid. Oh yeah. Whoa. It's not a big, it's a bass, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's big. 4 pounds. There's damage on him. What do you expect? That's a big boy. That's like the bass people put up on the wall. Oh yeah, you've seen the panfish pocket back. You've seen it fishy. Grease is a great dude. He has it when it comes to making content. Some people you see, they kind of have to turn it on a bit, or some people don't have it at all. Somebody like Grease, he just has it, and it just like somebody like me, like I had to work years at it, years and years. Oh, yeah. About that. Yeah, yeah. About that. Yeah, yeah. That bass was. Oh, it had been recently attacked by a muskie. Wow. And it survived, huh? Super genuine dude. I can't wait to get a hold of those plastics. It's gonna be badass. Have such a multi species thing going on. That'll be great. We'll probably catch things other than bluegill. You can't hear me. What the fuck? The mailman stole my unicorn lure. Fucking mailman. Because I remember, like, I was patting it down and everything, and I'm like, the thing was completely flat. Like, because when he said it was in there, I was like, I had to remember back because I'd already thrown it away because I'd ripped the thing apart to get into it because it was already ripped open. Ripped open, the tape isn't even on there. Like, if it fell off, content writer. What the hell? That mailman is cursed with generational bad luck. He's gonna. Yeah. I don't know. She went to sleep. Discorded some sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe he did get kicked. Maybe he did get kicked. Let's see. What the fuck? Why is there some weird metallic noise? More beard, more Arby's. No, hell no. There's some weird metallic noise in the wind. That's weird. Yeah, Nitro, I think Penelope was sketched by you saying that you were turning 21 or something. I don't know. I'll talk to her tomorrow. 'Cause I guess we thought you were already that. But people say the age they are. They're turning before they do quite often, so I'll take care of it. Give me like half a business day. Yeah. Arby's has some slept on sandwiches, like the Reuben, the gyro. They have one of the best Reubens that you can really get. You'd have to go to a diner or something. I'll take care of it. Yeah, sometimes just overly cautious online. That's how it is. I know you said 2005, so peace to the lag. Rest in peace to the lag. Empty or destroyed buildings, yeah. The fallen tower. So we have our gang in Kenshi. Period up, period. They're a little beat up, but Eric here, the Shek warrior of the group. We're gonna get somebody that's in every one of these weapons. We'll get Beep the pole arm. We're gonna get Beep, but we need to go over here to the Foglands. This is a dangerous area. So is this 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 area. Especially this area. This is the most dangerous area of the map, though, right here. The southern lands right here. This is it. This part of the map's like the old empire was here. And there's a lot of cool stuff. We can see floating islands from when the water levels were higher. We should go here. There's nuclear, there's atomic glass here, which would mean this is a crater. I like looking at the map, it's kind of fun. You can see where the water levels once were higher. You can see where the water used to be. When Kenchi was a water world. Okay, we're at the Fallen Tower, huh? Yeah. We're trying to go up here to these ruins. Yeah, Taco. One moment. We are playing Kenchi. We are playing Kenchi. We are. I don't quite know what goal I'm going for in Kenshi, but I think we should explore. I don't know, something. 20 days of playing the game, and I don't know yet. We're going to these ruins up here though that are on this. I don't know if they're first or second empire, but we should explore around. And this is an incredibly dangerous area right here. This is where the skin. This is where the skin spiders come from, where the bug master is. But there's a ruin here that we found some maps that show us these. I think we should. Hey, Queen. We are in a venge right now where it just. Yeah, Nitro, you have two women keeping you in check in the chat now. You better watch out. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, our characters are about to. You ready? These beak things are gonna. We're probably gonna have to reload, but let's see how this goes. Damn. We'll probably just be fucked up from this. She should be strong enough. She's able to do it. Maybe against one of them. Maybe not two of them. Our Shek warrior got beat, so I'm not too confident in her. Is the big thing? The big thing's not even really fucked up. Oh, great. Okay, he's just unconscious. She's pretty tough, I might say. They're gonna eat me. Who are they gonna eat? Okay. Okay, they didn't eat us. Okay, we're fine now. Okay, why doesn't she heal? Why doesn't? Now we should probably head back. We didn't make it very far, did we? They just like fucked us up for the sake of fucking us up. They just they just literally like they didn't eat us. They just like did that for the sake of doing that. Oh, and there's more coming. Okay, so we gotta move. Okay, we gotta move. Or we're gonna die. We didn't make it very far. I might say we didn't make it very far. We'll head back to where the fallen tower is and throw down a sleeping bag. We didn't make it very far into Venge. Yeah, why don't they just go ahead? Kayako, oh shit. Run. Okay, they're going after them, not me, so. Oh my god. Kenshi is brutal. Kenshi's the kind of game where you're like, blood everywhere. Oh, the rain in this game, it's not blood, it's that's rust. Okay, y'all run. Kyoku will catch up with y'all. That beak thing is, what's it eating on? He killed a bone dog. Kyoku is kind of slowing everything down. Let's get back into the border zone. Let's just oh great. Okay, we have to go back and get her. As I'd expect, splitting up like that. Kenshi's fucking brutal. You're gonna pick her up. You pick her up. You're just going along. Blood, blood, blood. Whoa, wow, the big things and the gorillas. This place is dangerous. Leaf. Oh, fuck. We might just have to reload a save before all this. Look how many fucking big things there are. There ain't no way. We're gonna... They're gonna kill us. I got Kenchi'd. I'm gonna see if I reload if it'll put me here in Vane still. Okay. Yeah, but we're just... Okay. But I can make a much better decision. I know splitting them up seemed weird at first. It might work out in Kenshi, because the faster characters... But it did not work out like that. Oh shit. They're attacking a caravan. Oh shit, if they killed a caravan, we've gotta... Hold on a second. No, 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 no. Let's go back over here. Okay, okay, we're gonna get some loot out of this. Because they'll kill them. They're gonna win, it looks like. But these people are traitors. So that means one thing. They got shit on them. First thing, we'll take all this meat off this dude. A foul, rotten meat. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, we got some food. That's almost worth going back with that much food. What are they even doing? Oh. Oh, we're getting our ass kicked over here. Okay, that didn't work out. No beers, no nothing. Said, fuck that peer pressure. Kenshi, one of the few games where you're just like beat the fuck down on the ground. That's the fun of the game. I'm having fun. I'm dying, but that dude's in a recovery coma. She's in a recovery coma. Oh, great. Oh, great. So we gotta heal, like, right here. These hivers that are around here are pretty great to have. If they all are in a recovery coma, it'll take a while. Leaf's gonna get up first. Maybe. No. No, Kayako is gonna. No. This is what the gameplay is gonna be right now. We're just sitting here and fast forward, waiting for this. If we can get up, we can make a lot of money. If just one of us can get up without dying, which is gonna take a long time. We have to get to 0. She has to get to 0. He has to get to 0. He's in a recovery coma. He might die. These hivers are still here, which is mildly good. She'll get up first. And she's our medic. These caravan drones are strong. See, the big things are pouring in on us. When she gets up, we need to repair. I mean, we need to heal him. Eric. Our toughness has gone up like crazy. I went into a hard area too quickly. We're just like laying here in a coma in the desert. This is. If I had to describe Kenshi to somebody, I'd be like, this is Kenshi. I don't know why these guys are idling here. Oh, yeah. This guy is their leader, and his leg got ripped off. I don't know why he's not crawling, but these guys are super powerful. She's close to getting up. He's bleeding out. There's just these dead beak things all around us, which is good. Lots of leather, meat. Once we survive this, we'll go back to. We got to go back here to the hub, which is where our base is. Deposit a bunch of the meat and all that, so we can have food that we don't need to buy, which is good. Oh, she's almost up. And then he'll get up pretty soon. We gotta build the. We'll put him down. They'll recover more once he's in the. We'll put Leaf down in the bed. He'll recover more in the bed, so. She's got to get up and first aid herself. That would be the first thing. Do a little bit of first aid. Second thing, we gotta do it on Eric. There's just like this pile of just like bodies. Just bodies. She's got to take her sleeping bag. I'm gonna take this from Eric. Give her. They both carry a medium one, so it doesn't matter what they carry. If we do this, the big thing will die because we ripped its meat off of it. Which I'm surprised these southern hivers haven't done that. I'm gonna put him out of this way. Because we can put him. We just need one of them to be able to carry, and he'll be able to carry because he's not very damaged at all. That's a. Oh, you guys can't even see. That's a lot of leather. That's a heavy amount of leather, too. Okay, Eric, let's trade again. Because we're basically like, if we load up our bags, that means we head back. And I'm like, we've loaded our bags up now. But we've got to get back into the border zone. That's the issue. Let's check our character stats. Okay. So she got a lot of toughness from that. We got a lot of katana skills. A lot of attack and defense, of course. I'm glad these people are here. We're not going to die till we leave this area. He's got 28, 23. I got these people at different times, too. Eric is our newest one. He's a Shek, so he's fucking tough as nails. And he uses heavy weapons, so he extra is. Okay, now we just gotta wait for him to recover. We'll have him, once he gets up, we'll have him pick up Kyoku. We'll have him pick up Eric. And we'll head for the border zone. And at least near the tower, we could rest a little bit until we make it back to the hub, which is where our base is. We've loaded up our bags. We're pretty heavy at the moment. I like this was heavy for her, but it's not heavy for him. And she has more strength than he does. This dude's gonna get up and be like, "What the fuck just happened?" I like they get up. How they get up. We'll see it here really soon. His stomach's in the process of healing. Yeah, most games you have like this hit bar. He's so far to go. Okay. Y'all have good luck now, you hear? Peace, bitches. She gonna be limping, but I don't want to try and rest here and venge. I don't think it's good. Venge is very dangerous, as we saw. We gained a lot of skills, though. Kyoku is a powerful warrior. Her katana skills are going to be legendary. I guess if she keeps living, I guess she could die, you know, but... Leaf is fine other than the stomach. Her leg is fucked up. His chest is fucked up. The enemies seem to go for the chest. Which I guess makes sense if you're in a sword fight. We'll go to the border zone and at least get her about 50 in her left leg so she stops limping. Leaf is over here strength training. We can see the bar ticking up. This is not fast forward. That's crazy. That's really fast. The bar fills up, we go to the next level. Yep. $21,400. She has 21 attack. That's why she stays in the fight longer than the other guys. Or the other squad members. The dudes, the Sten Desert. Here we are, the Sten Desert. Okay, we'll put down our sleeping bag. Everybody has a sleeping bag. Yeah, you. Why don't you put it down in a sleeping bag? I like you can just build wherever in Genji, as long as it's not within a certain radius of a town. Okay, well, if you are a protector now, you're watching over them as they rest. He's probably like, what the fuck? He's a saber user. With the sabers are more. They do a lot of slashing damage, but not a lot of blunt damage. I think that's how it works. Yeah. And they're more about the defense. We'll have to have a hacker. I kind of want to have a skeleton hacker. The hackers are. They're considered like. They describe them as thug weapons. They're like axes. They do blunt damage. They will rely on brute strength rather than skill. The crude blades don't cause them much blood loss, but they tend to get maimed to death instead. Why do they have to call them victims? That's a weird. That's a weird term to use. What the fuck? Why don't you sleep too? A lot of Kenshi. A lot of the Kenshi gameplay is sitting fucked up in a desert. In a sleeping bag. You ever wanted to have the fucked up in a sleeping bag experience? It's like I'm beat up, I'm laying in a sleeping bag, I'm bleeding out. Kenshi. The bleeding out in a sleeping bag experience. I'm surprised that we survived the beak things like we did. I'm pretty impressed by it. We kicked some serious ass there. As happens in Kenshi, just randomly. You just randomly get lucky like that. Maybe you're about to die and some like squad comes by and they start fucking up the enemy. Making this like scurry in there like a little rat. Pick up the morsels that are left. And the way you train toughness is by getting beat down like that, so. We get beat down enough in the game, we'll stop getting beat down. We'll get good at defending, we'll get good at blocking. We saw there with Kayaku. When the Vikings were attacking her, a few times they were hitting her for 30, and her armor rating was negating 20 of it. It's interesting, you'll see what the enemy hits, and then you'll see like negative. You'll see like a negative number, and that's how much your armor is absorbed. It's pretty cute. That's the coolest though. The Kenshi, the guy that made Kenshi, is a big fan of the combat system, as I think we all are. I mean, we can move them around and reposition them, and we gotta let them do their attack animation though. Martial arts is the one that's crazy. Oh, we gotta get a martial artist, huh? We should have a Hyber martial artist. We should look for a Hyber and just like Goku him. Make him get him to 100 in martial arts. The one Hyber that's not a bitch. The one. You guys saw that caravan was Midland Hive drones. It was one of their trade caravans. And that dude just got fucked up. Their leader got fucked up, and they're just. Wonder if they're just gonna stay there in the map. They'll probably despawn at some point. So our goal in the game now would be to get to the hub, get all the way back across the Sun Desert. Maybe consider looking into clothing manufacturing since we have leather now, or animal skin. I call it leather, they call it animal skin in the game. Make ourselves some clothes. I don't. We should. We should get the dust bandits. I think we should kill the dust bandits. I think that goal's worthy. It makes the border zone a lot safer. The hungry bandits are. The hungry bandits aren't nearly the same threat. Or the starving bandits. Are they called hungry or starving? They're pretty easy. They'll attack you in huge groups. There's one in the there's this other like eastern area where the hungry bandits show up and they'll attack you in groups that are like 50 strong. There's some pretty big battles that you can come across in Kenshi. They kind of a lot of enemies on the screen, a lot of AIs. There's a place where the Holy Nation and the United Cities are at war with each other. So trying to journey across the world just got a little easier in the game. But Fanny. I got a bean burrito. The Wanamaker Taco Bell was closed today for some reason. I had to go to the 29th one. They had a better menu. They had all the boxes on there. They only had like one or two at the Wanamaker one. I almost didn't get the veggie meal for two. Because they had what I wanted at that other one. That Supreme Lux box. The chips and dip is a solid vegetarian choice. My favorite is the cheese quesadilla. Particularly the Supreme one. It comes with the chicken chalupa. You can always do a beef if you wanted to. They do a chicken chalupa, and then you can choose. You can choose a taco, and then you have a 5-layer burrito. Yeah, and I usually get that with potato. I taco. I nitro. I beard. The new iBeard from Apple. A beard subscription service through Apple. You pay them to have a beard. You miss a payment, they like show up and shave your beard off. Trying to repo a beard would be hard. Oh, thank you for lurking about, Nicole. I wonder what the craziest thing that's ever been repoed is. Like, jets and all that, they get repoed. Like, some people will, like, get jets in that way, and you have to get repoed. Can you imagine stealing somebody's jet? That'd be pretty crazy. I feel like having the skill to steal an airplane, I have a feeling that some government agency would be contacting you. Be like, hey, we have a job opportunity for you. You are hunger. Me hungry. It is cold and windy. Why is it fucking cold? I'm suing. They should make a mystery Kool-Aid jammer pack. Oh, I thought that said February 21st of 25. That's just the Kool-Aids are all like that. They're just they don't know. It'd be good though. It'd be good for them. They'd save money on them. They wouldn't have to print the label on it. There's just a mystery. You don't know what it is till you put the straw on. It'd save them money. They'd be pretty good to save a little bit of money like that. No weird flavors, just the normal ones. You might feel that way about the orange, that it's a little ew, but I like the orange. It's a good way to have something orange for me, too. We're going to go till 1, and then I'm going to do a backflip. On out of here. I'm going to backflip on out of here. We'll end the live with a high kick. Hiya! You know what they say. Taco Bell. I want a mod for Kenshi that adds a Taco Bell. There's this like the shell of a Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell that's been like consumed by the desert over thousands of years. But it's that classic Taco Bell shape. So we could recognize it. Bethany. We have. Oh, we're zoomed in. The biggest unicorn ever. She is comfortable. She is soft. As the big unicorns tend to be. We're so zoomed in. Like. There you go. There you go, folks. Let's go gambling. What the fuck? How can I gamble, get back, and go to sleep all in 30 minutes? How do I accomplish that? What am I going to go shoot craps behind the liquor store? Let's go get our bag of dice. Let's go shoot some craps behind the liquor store. I don't. Let's play a game. I say as I unbutton my pants. That wasn't a good time to unbutton my pants. Let's play a game. It's called Take a Nap. You don't want a cellmate to be doing that? The game is called Bill Cosby or Not. You pick a glass to drink out of. If you pick right, you win. If you pick wrong, we're leaving you on a bench in Mexico. You'll just wake up in Mexico. You're like, what the fuck? I would never drink. I'd never do any drugs again after that. Imagine waking up in another country. You go out to drink one night and then you just wake up in like Guatemala the next morning. You're like, what the fuck? You wake up in like Guatemala, like laying in a church pew. You're like, what the fuck did I do last night? It's like some extreme version of the hangover or something. I wouldn't even want to know what went down. Let's play unicorn roulette. Zanny Zanny likes her a lot. Zanny girl, you need to go to sleep. Past your bedtime. Zanny's never up this late. Oh. Fanny just throw something at me then. No, I didn't pass out. We are going for another 5 minutes. If I can't sleep, I might play some poker. Might play some poker. Poker. I'm gonna watch Grease's new video. Back at. We're kind of just idling here at the moment. I wanted to end the live, but I'm trying to get to 2 hours. But it's nice to lay down. I have that because it's like I turn my light off normally. I like to embrace the darkness. If it's dark, it's dark. Like, if I need the light, I'll need the light. But I'm glad I have it. It sucked to have to use candles and all that. You get used to it though. It's the same way with the light. I mean, like when you're in a cabin and you have to keep getting up, and stoking the wood stove so you don't die. Like, you just get into a routine about it. They used to have candles that you put in a thing that like they reach a certain point, it would like trigger the mechanism and flip it over. Ooh, 2 more minutes. Anybody have anything profound and exciting? Profound, exciting, enlightening. What's the most profound statement you can think of? That storm live this morning was really cool. I hope I don't have another one, but life is life and death is death. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Okay, we've hit 2 hours. I said 2 hours right when we hit it, too. That's awesome. Timed out perfect. Well, before I pass out, I'm definitely going to get out of here. But appreciate y'all tuning in. And we have an Arby's brisket review coming tomorrow. And I have an energy drink review that I'm going to shoot in the morning. So let's get with it. Cheers, y'all.